Today I'm going to show you how to easily replace the battery in your Porsche with something that's a lot better. Because the OEM battery in my Porsche is currently lead acid and I am replacing it with an aftermarket lithium-ion one. And yes, I could have gone to my local auto parts store and paid $200 for a generic battery. I could have gone to the dealer for about $600. I could have gotten the OEM battery. But the reason why I got the lithium-ion is because it's far superior to anything else that's out there. Well, minus the price. Because in my case, I decided to splurge on the world-famous anti-gravity battery. Two biggest reasons for me were the following. Weight. These batteries are a lot lighter than the OEM replacements. We're going to put them both on the scale and see the difference. And two, it has this feature which, in case this battery dies, you press this button and it gives you a jump start. So there's no way you will ever be stranded in your car with a dead battery. And of course, there are other many great features of this battery. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video where you can learn more about all of them. And in case you're wondering, I bought this battery from keys.com. I started using Keys when I had my BMW. Now I buy a lot of my Porsche parts from them. Keys.com. Go check them out. Okay, it's time to get started. The battery is located under the hood, but the first step you have to take when you purchase this battery is to charge it the day before. It doesn't come fully charged. You do have to use a special lithium-ion charger. I'm going to link it down in the description of this video, but just make sure that the battery is fully charged up before you put it in the car. Now that you're ready, start by removing this plastic piece. It simply pulls up and put it in a safe place. Next, we have to get the flat fix kit out of the way, which is held using these T20 screws. Take this out and then just yank it up. It's held on these 3 clips at the bottom. Next, there's a 13 and a 13 mil deep down there that you have to undo. But you have to be very careful that you don't lose it. So in my case, I like to use this handy dandy magnet. In case it slips out of your hands, the magnet will save you. Same thing with this one. And now we take this out. Almost forgot. Drop the windows just in case something happens and you can't get into the car. Next, grab your favorite 10mm wrench and undo the negative terminal first. Set it aside, but wrap it in a paper towel so it's out of the way and it won't touch anything. Then repeat the same thing with the positive terminal. And finally, you can undo the remaining 13 mil holding the battery in place. And now we're ready to remove this bad boy. You lift it out. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. And I do work out. Oh my gosh. And this is what the empty cavity looks like. You know this wouldn't be Tommy Old Garage if I didn't take my time to actually clean this area. And now it's time for the weigh-in. In this corner, the OEM battery has been on the car for almost 6 years, weighing in at 52 pounds. In this corner is the anti-gravity battery made 3 months ago, weighing in at 18 pounds. That's a 34-pound weight saving from the front end of the car. Incredible. The only negative, except the negative battery terminal about this battery, is this sticker. I mean, look at it. What a mess. Come on. Okay, it's time to reinstall this battery into this clean compartment. Isn't it nice? And it also goes without saying that positive goes on the left, negative goes on the right, but we will not be reconnecting it. Well, maybe we'll be moving the wires or the towels out of the way, because first what we want to do is we want to attach this little bracket down here. And the previous battery used this hole. This time we're going to use this one. Everything aligns perfectly with this. If it doesn't, you can always move the battery, but put it here and drive the 13 mil back in place. Next, we reinstall the top bracket, hand tighten it here, and use a wrench for this guy. No magnet needed this time. Tighten it, same thing with this one. And now, undo the positive terminal first and install it first. Tighten it with the 10 mil and repeat the same with the negative terminal. Negative, negative. And before we connect anything under the hood, let's test it. All right, everything lights up. Oh my gosh, the crank was so much faster. Okay, this makes me very happy. I'm gonna put everything back together here. It's super simple, starting with this container. Tighten everything back, insert this in, close the flap. And last but not least, slide the cover back in. And we're done. By the way, some of you may have noticed my ingenious small toolbox idea. Check this out. The tools that you need at your fingertips right in your frunk. Once again, not many major tools, but you've got all the sockets, all the T's, all the screwdrivers, all the extensions, even the swivel ones. I'm going to link in the description for those of you who are interested. By the way, every time you disconnect the battery, you reset the automatic windows or comfort windows. To reset them, it's pretty straightforward. Lower the windows and keep the button pressed. When the window goes down, depress the button and then press it again for 1, 2, 3 Mississippis. Then pull the window up, release it, and then hold it for, again, 1, 2, 3 Mississippis. Now, after you turn the car off, then back on, your windows are back to normal. Okay. Can I lock it? It's done. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video was somewhat helpful if you're interested in replacing the battery in your Porsche 911 or upgrading it to a lithium ion like I did in this one. The weight saving alone is what drove me to get this battery, because when I was at the track many years ago, I was driving with an instructor, and the biggest difference I noticed was when I lost the instructor. The car felt so much more nimble. Now, we're talking about 180 pounds versus 34 pounds that we saved with this one, but still, every bit counts, and I'm willing to bet that it's gonna feel noticeable, especially on a 911, since it's such a lightweight car. Every bit helps, and it kind of goes well with the Carrera T, which is supposed to be the lightweight version of the 911. So to me, this makes all the sense in the world. Once again, I bought it from keys.com. I'm going to link in the description of this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Let me know what you think about my new upgrade. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Bye. Let's crank it up again. So much faster cranking. It's crazy.